In this video, I'm going to be building a dangerous spider attack against a mine shaft. So without further ado, let's just crack straight into it. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is power up the 3D printer and get printing our spiders. These are going to be used in the mine shaft to show the attack. Insane 3D printing. Then it's onto the figures. We have to paint these up, make sure they look really nice for the mine shaft to look like they are in there just mining away. So some of them I have to make custom shovels. The others I can just kind of clip a little bit of pieces to make sure they look like they actually are digging for gold or something else. Line up all of our figures here, including our spider. The spider number will soon triple. Alright, it is time to start painting them. So I'm going to flip over the board to the painting side, and we're going to start painting these figures up. So we're going to use some acrylic color paint here. I just kind of stuck with a grey outfit and some black boots, and obviously just a nice white face. Yeah, just kind of painted that all up, painted it so it's nice and grey. And yeah, just painted the face there, and then while we're done there, I'm going to carve out the actual mine shaft itself and the backboard. This will be helpful later in the build. Then I carve out a little bit at the top of the mine. This is to show the outside world, and we'll later put a piece of paper in there to show the outside world. Got to clean up the zone after it got really dirty, and then we started painting the back black. We had to do this so it would look like, obviously it's the back of the model because it's not the center of attention for the actual diorama itself. Alright, so the terrain paste is dried on the mine shaft, so we get back onto this model, and now we can start painting it with all the different washes and everything else that we need to paint it with. So I think I just kind of stuck with the brown look. I didn't really get too much into the stone because this is kind of like the top of a mine. I have no clue about what mine shafts and mines are, but you know, we're just painting away from what I think it could look like. So yeah, just painted the inside. Make sure that's all clean from styrofoam first, of course, and picked what color I was going to choose. So I got a darker color at first, and I got a lighter color at first, sorry, and then got a darker color and realized the darker color was the one that I had to use. So I just put the dark color around the edges. This was helpful to show the look, because sometimes I would make it darker towards the lower ends, to show that that it's going further down in the mine. Yeah, so I just painted the front as well, because it's still kind of dirt, but it's not really the center of attention either. We'll also be putting up some boards in the actual mine. This is used to show like it's been boarded up, so it's all nice and safe for the figures / people to go in. I also put some sand over top just to show like a little bit of a gravelly texture, which actually looked really good towards the end as well. So we got it in a really fast time lapse, because this clip in total would have taken me an hour and 51 minutes. So this was a long time to film. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of lay back, wait for things to finish up, clean them off. Oh, and then we got our spiders. So we're gonna start painting the spiders here. I kind of went with a design of a black widow. So I painted them all up. Some of the legs broke, so it wasn't that great, but we're gonna have to just kind of push our way through that and hope that it's okay at the end of the build. So yeah, we're just kind of painting them up there black, and then we're gonna put the red on the tails as well. Alright, now it's time for the actual mine shaft boards. So this will be used as the support beams, like I mentioned earlier. So I just cut little holes for these big beams to go in for the actual shaft elevator thing. So yeah, I'd like to also point out that I have no more ideas. Currently in the process of getting some new ideas, but I mean, if you would like me to build something from like Wild Western stuff to pretty much anything that is that's good, could be something from like a movie or whatever, just drop it down in the comments and I might build it. Yeah, I just run out of ideas, so calling on you guys. Let me know what you guys want to see. So yeah, that was the entirety of day 1. We are now officially on to day 2. So this is the final assembly. So everything's dried up. Let's just get into it. So we're putting in the boards first. These have been stained with some brown paint water, and so now we just have to put them all in place. So boards up the elevator shaft, and then just across that little mine entrance. I do love the stain because it actually worked out really nice. There's some extra brown paint left over. Just coated up to make it look like they're actually real from trees, really. Added some extra little bits and bobs in the areas. Also, I forgot that I have to put them on the top as well because it needs to hold it up from the top as well. I'm just going to assume that. Put some boards on in other different places, and then we had to put the back on. So I put the back on after I put the piece of paper down. This was showing the outside world. I just thought that'd be a cool detail. So yeah, we put the back on there, and then we put some onto our figures. So I have a couple of figures. 2 of them are holding weapons and potentially shooting the spiders, these massive creatures. And then we have a couple of figures that are just digging, maybe for gold, maybe for something else. I have no idea. And here we go. These are the final results. So I will stop talking, and here you go.